Hey everyone, it's Facebook question of the week time. First though, do you like my new shirt? It's pink. Shonali Burke will be happy that I'm wearing a pink shirt, and I love it. It's a new Frank and Eileen. I love it, I love it, I love it. So I just wanted you to see it. This week's question is a really interesting one, and she's not going to like my answer, but it's from an anonymous source. Well, I know who it is, but she asked to remain anonymous, which is why I know she's female. But she says, how should PR handle the resignation of a highly influential and visible employee? The answer, of course, is it depends. And I say that because if it says chief executive officer, it's going to be different. If it's a surprise resignation, it's going to depend. If they've done something illegal or unethical, that will depend. If it's maybe the face of the brand, somebody that's really created a big brand for the company based on their social networks or their personal brand, it really depends. But you want to make sure that you do a few things, no matter what it is, no matter who it is. If they're highly visible and very influential, you want to do a few things. Make sure that your internal employees know. And your senior staff will always know first, and that it'll be announced to senior leadership first. You want to make sure that they promise not to say anything until it's announced internally. When you announce it internally, you want to make sure that the external announcement goes out at about the same time, because as much as you say you shouldn't be talking about this externally, this is private news until it's announced externally, it almost always gets out. So you want to make sure that the external announcement and the internal announcement coincide. And you need about 3 weeks to make sure that all of the communication is done. So, you're going to go, like when Apple announced Steve Jobs' resignation in August and that they were putting Tim Cook in, they sent a news release, they did some media interviews, those kinds of things. Of course, he was hugely influential, so not many of us are going to have that same level. But you want to make sure that you have 3 weeks where you can really talk about what it is that the next steps are going to be and who's going to be taking that place, and make sure you have all of your ducks in a row. So it is going to take a little bit of time. So it really does depend, but I would say senior leadership, internal audiences, external audiences, and make sure you have all your ducks in a row. I hope that helps. If you have a question for us, go to facebook.com/ArmandDietrich. Leave it on the wall there. I'll answer it in a coming week. And check out our new timeline. We just switched. We're really excited about it. See ya.